All right. We're back.
We are, and
We're
I'm
back.
back. Hi.
And Annette's back. How about that? I'll turn that down. Let's I'll get my silent stuff. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Toad Hall Morning Show. It is February 23rd, 2021, and we are back live on the air. Last week, Annette was gone, so I did a Toad Hall tour.
And it was cool. I watched it.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you get sick?
a little bit.
Okay, I know. I tried to film it with that camera, and it was even worse. I did it with my cell phone, so it was a little bit different. It's hard. There's a lot of turning. There's a lot of corners, so there's a lot of moving. So it was tough. I tried to do my best. Maybe we'll do another one someday. I know there's talk of doing a 3D video of the store too. You can 3D walk through it. So that might happen on our website sometime too. So
that would be really interesting.
We'll see what happens when that happens. So anyway, when that was gone, so I did the tour video. That's over on the page if you want to check that out. And we're back, and we're just going to do a catch-up show. We haven't done, it's been 2 months. We've been doing these kind of constantly. Annette's been gone for a couple weeks. I've been doing other stuff, clearing out, and we're just going to do a kind of a total catch-up show. So, first of all, everyone wants to know, where was Annette? How is she doing? Is she okay? Will she be taking my phone calls when I order records?
Well, Annette's a little bit of a klutz and tripped, fell, slipped. You know, we've had a lot of snow around here. Banged up knees, banged up elbow, and somehow I managed to hurt my ribs. Fortunately, they're not broken, just bruised. Starting to heal, still have a little spasm. So I'm back.
Good. Well, we missed you. I missed you.
And hopefully I can pick up my feet all the way next time.
So how'd you do it? You tripped?
Yeah, I caught the edge of my toe on a step and flew forward right in front of the front doors of the gas station where I go.
Nice.
Yeah. Couldn't have been like at the end.
Was it like a yard sale where it was like, woo, this went, everything like exploded?
I had like 3 people bringing stuff that flew out of my purse. He's like, is this your lip gloss? I'm like,
yeah. Just put it in the bag.
Is this your library card?
Yeah.
No, I did it before I went in, so it was just stuff flying out of my purse going everywhere.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well,
I'm sure they probably replayed the video and had a couple laughs out of it.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm glad to be back.
And today, it's the warmest day of the year here.
It is.
In northern Illinois. It's in the 40s. Everything is melting. We have an ice-free parking lot almost. Almost. Just a few little pieces out there. And the slush is going away. And
just think it's 50 degrees warmer than it was, a week and a half? Because we were at like minus 10, minus 5. And
easy.
My car showed 42 on the way in. So,
yeah. So it's like sun's shining, stuff's melting. We are all feeling good here, ready to kick it back. Toad Hall, back in the groove here. Getting back. I'm excited. This is great.
Good morning, Ethan.
So today I got a big collection of newer vinyl that's used. We're going to run through that. We're going to talk about some stuff that we got in just straight up new vinyl.
Sure.
That I thought was kind of special. And then I know you got some notes on the weekend.
No, actually on Daft Punk.
On Daft Punk. Oh, Daft Punk broke up this week. Yesterday they announced it. After 29 years, almost 3 decades, 27 years.
Time.
87 they met in college.
They formed in 93.
93. Okay, so almost 30 years. Yeah. So it's, 28 years. Well, might as well just go right into that. I just go into the Daft Punk.
Oh, and we don't have any of their albums to show.
So all their records are pretty much out of stock. I checked with both my distributors yesterday, and I think I got some homeworks coming, but other than that, they were all already out of stock.
Really?
So I'm sure they'll be getting reprinted. They're coming down the line, but
that's what I was thinking too. That there'll probably be some coming out. Maybe in the near future here.
Yeah, okay. I don't think that they were out of print. I think they were just all out of stock. It seems like they've been out of stock for a long time.
And
for like 9 months. So.
Nothing that I found gave a reason of the split. So maybe they had a long enough relationship that maybe they decided to go their own way.
I think they're just tired.
Yeah.
I mean, that music it's especially Random Access Memories is definitely their most deepest record.
Right.
But some of those early records, they're just really simple, techno-y pop songs. And man, I'd get tired of playing those year after year after year for 30 years.
Well, yeah, I'll tell you what. I was listening or watching some YouTube videos yesterday. I think it was YouTube or something on TV. And a couple of the songs, and I really don't know their music at all, but I'm like, huh, where's the ecstasy and where's the rave?
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah. I mean,
I turned it on and it was like, wow.
yeah, it's just rave music.
Yeah,
That's how it started,
definitely.
obviously. And now they had an indie band before Daft Punk. Did you have that in your notes?
I don't think so.
So those guys met at school, at like an art school, because they're from Paris.
Yeah.
And they met in art school and they formed an indie rock band. And they got bored with that, threw that aside, and they started playing around with their Moog and synthesizer stuff. And they ended up, the name Daft Punk comes from them. Like they had a name of their indie band, I can't remember what it was, but they shortened it and they shortened it to Daft because it was kind of crazy, and then just threw punk on the end, and that's how they got Daft Punk.
Huh.
So it was kind
where that came
of
from.
just morphed into that as they were playing around with their electronics. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, their indie rock band was called
Darlin. So they turned Darlin into Daft because for whatever reason, and then Punk. They just threw it on the end. That's how it was. And that was Daft Punk. They didn't adapt their helmets and stuff till their second album.
Yeah, that was.
Because I mean, who knew they were going to be anything big
That was right here.
around the world?
They took to wearing their robot costumes around 2001, which became their signature look.
Yeah. Yep.
And then, did you watch the epilogue video?
No, I didn't.
It was interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
I think that's what it was called.
Yeah,
Epilogue.
yeah. I saw
Yeah.
something that they made one. I didn't watch it. If you guys saw it out there, let me know what you thought in the chat. Did you see the epilogue video? Let us know what you thought of it. I'll have to watch it as soon as this is over.
Yeah.
You think they'll be back?
No.
You think they're done? Over?
Yeah.
It's never coming back. Never gonna see them live. They're not gonna pull a.
Well,
they're not gonna pull a reunion at some giant festival and at some mega deluxe.
maybe, because weren't they? I think they were at Coachella one year, weren't they?
Oh yeah, they'd play Coachella. They'd play the big festivals and stuff.
You never know.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
And yeah, their debut album was 1997, Homework, and
Yeah.
it was called a dance music. They called it. It was a dance music landmark.
Yeah.
Kind of started maybe that techno, electronic techno,
Yeah.
house music type thing. So, they actually Tron Legacy soundtrack.
Yeah, that is a
that.
tough record to find right now too.
Is it?
They did the whole soundtrack for the Disney movie Tron, and it did come out on vinyl originally. It's worth buku bucks now. Then Mondo Music just reissued it in 2020. They just
didn't
did
we
it.
have it? Maybe
I had them.
two?
I had them originally over 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't get any of the Mondo repress. It was only like you had to buy it on their site
Oh.
in this specific hour to get it. But they did just reissue some of it, and maybe you guys can find those out there.
Right.
And even that's worth money because it's so short pressed. So yeah, that's a real hot item. Probably their most collectible vinyl is that Tron Legacy soundtrack.
And then it said in 20 years into their career as a band, Get Lucky was the lead single of the 2013 album Random Access Memories.
Yep, that was a big record.
And they won 2 Grammys.
Which was,
that.
I think that's their strongest. I mean, the earlier stuff is real simple, just simple dance music. But as you get into Random Access Memories, it actually turned into like a band. I mean, it wasn't just two guys like hitting synthesizers. Now it's like actually some orchestration and some building to it. So I thought it was really good.
You know, it was interesting that I found out that guests on Random Access, they
Guests?
collaborated with The Weeknd.
I didn't know that. Maybe I knew it and forgot it, but how about that?
Yeah.
Hooked up with The Weeknd. So this right here.
Actually, they collaborated with The Weeknd on Starboy,
Okay.
which we don't have in the
Starboy's
right
out.
now.
So they
Yeah.
worked together. He was on Random Access Memories, and then he had Daft Punk on Starboy.
No, I messed that up. They had Nile Rodgers and Pharrell Williams
Yeah, on Daft Punk. Or
Right.
on the
And-
Random Access Memories.
featured on Lose Yourself to Dance.
Which was that was the big hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with with them collaborating on Starboy.
Okay.
It was Daft Punk's first Billboard singles chart topper. With like a
Oh.
song. Yeah. So it was they were on Starboy and they were on I Feel It Coming.
I wonder if they're going to start doing more of this stuff. I think they would be going into production. That's where I would guess if I was them, I'd probably go into the production route and probably help these guys. I think that would probably be what we would see next from Daft Punk.
Maybe.
That'd be my guess. It seems to be the route that a lot of like rap artists take.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they usually become
They
pull in and then they pull in artists and develop them and help
mm-hmm.
them make hits. And I think it's a lot easier. It's a lot less traveling.
Oh, they were also parodied in Family Guy and Powerpuff Girls.
Ha!
And I don't remember either. I really don't watch either of those a lot, but I can see that happening.
Yeah.
In the that realm of cartoon
Heck
type
yeah. I love that
shows.
stuff.
Especially Family Guy. That would be interesting to see on parody.
I haven't seen that one. So anyway, yeah, this is the Weekend remix. This is a Record Store Day only 6-song remix album. $27. Came out for Record Store Day Black Friday 2020, so it's not that old. $27. It's over on the site right now. Is that it for?
I think so. It was really interesting how many genres they're actually listed in, but all the genres that are listed in, if you think about it, they actually kind of form that whole circle. EDM, funk, electronic music, disco, French house music.
So you're really breaking it down.
Yeah. Synth pop. And it all makes sense. They all kind of fit in that circle.
Yeah. And their records are different from their first one to their last one. They're very different. So yeah, I get that. All right, so now we're going to kind of branch into some of the more, more noteworthy stuff that we got in recently.
Which I know nothing of.
Well, I think that this is the Foo Fighters.
Because I was gone, so I don't know what's in this bin.
Yeah, she's gone for a couple weeks. We're happy. This is her first day back in weeks.
I was gone for about a week and a half. Mm-hmm.
So, Medicine at Midnight, it's new Foo Fighters. We've already talked about this. But I got more of the indie exclusive blue vinyl in. That's what's special about this. So, I think these are sold out everywhere. Like, these are the last, I think, dozen or batch that I'm getting. These snuck in last week because they came from Portland, way out on the West Coast, so it takes a while for them to get here. But yeah, these are sold out everywhere. I do have the indie only left on the site. So those snuck in. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about it a lot because we've already spent a lot of time on that record.
Right, and I'm sure that
so I have it on black and on indie blue.
They'll probably be gone within a day or two because I know when we first got them, I think they sold out
in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went instantly. So I think a lot of people just they
weeks
thought we were
ago.
sold out and then they didn't check back. It's like, oh, we did get more. So. This is another one that I sold. I keep selling out of.
Yes.
The first Smashing Pumpkins record, Gish. So yeah, maybe it's not your favorite Smashing Pumpkins record. It does have some good songs on it, but it's $20. It's $20 for the new Smashing Pumpkins record. I mean, for their first one, I should say. It's not the new one. Iconic, first time 180 gram. Got a bunch of them. So these sell constantly. I can keep those in. All right, jumping up to
Oh yeah.
Styx Paradise Theater. So if you've been watching my channel for any period of time, you look back towards end of last year. Oh, shoot, it was almost October.
Fall, wasn't it?
Fall?
Yeah.
Fall, so almost 6 months ago.
Hard to believe.
This record was a Record Store Day drop title that kind of slipped through the cracks. And I do a video over on my channel. You can just look through my channel for a Styx video. I bought 263 of these guys. There's a picture of me with them all splayed out everywhere. They only made 1,000, so I got about 25% of the press. And I think because it wasn't on the Record Store Day site, but if you go to these guys' site, it was on their site. I think a lot of stores didn't know about it, or it just slipped through the crack for whatever reason. We acquired a bunch of them, and we've been selling them off one by one, and we're actually getting down there.
I just want to know how you talked Pat into this.
I talked the owners into it. I don't know. Sometimes you got to do goofy stuff to keep life interesting, and we definitely did it on this. This is it's a limited edition. Only 1,000 were made on translucent dark blue vinyl. Styx Paradise Theater. Obviously, They're local because we're from Chicago. They're from the Chicago area. Had to support them. We thought it was cool. We thought it was an opportunity to do something goofy. They're still available on my website. I think I'm down to, I don't know, 60 of them.
That's just amazing.
From 260 down to 60. We still sell them one here, two there.
Right.
And they still fly out the door. I think even last week I shipped 3 or 4. So don't want to miss out on this because it's just a goofy story.
We're gonna have to
Just
find
a lot of
something
fun.
to do after these are all
After
gone.
those are all gone, they'll be gone by they'll be gone before too long.
I give it to August. What do you
No,
say?
they won't make it to August.
Okay.
June?
You
Let's see,
got
April,
June, I
May,
got
June.
August.
3 months. It might be 3 months. Okay, we got a large lot of newer vinyl in that's used, and they brought it in yesterday. They bought the collection yesterday. I grabbed the crate today. I haven't even looked in it myself.
Really?
So this is my first look along with your first look. So these
Ooh.
are all used records. They are not on our website because they literally just came in. I think they're priced. They are priced. So if you see something that you like, give us a call after the show and we'll pull it for you and we'll ship it along with anything on our website, toadhaulonline.com. First thing we got here is Shaft.
Ooh.
On purple vinyl.
I like that.
It's got the original label too. It's got the original Enterprise. It's on a purple splatter, like a purple with a black, white kind of a splatter going on there. 2 LP set. Let's see what she's got in this one. That's kind of cool. I don't
Is it
remember
2 LP?
this. It is 2 LP. It says 40 be like $28. 2 LP set, gatefold. This thing looks like brand new. Oh, look at that. It's got his other records, which I think we have Hot Buttered Soul in stock.
We might have Black Moses. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
sure.
usually try to have these new in stock as well.
That splatter just reminded me of something. I have weird dreams. I don't know why, but at least I think it was a dream. Somebody asked me in a dream if we had anything on splattered vinyl. And I think my comment was, hell yes.
Of course we do. Half this stuff's on
Weird
splatter
dreams. I don't know where they come from.
now. Okay, this is a record store day only Cure Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me. I don't even know what year this is from. Exclusive. It's numbered. There was only 3,500 made, so it's probably pretty old. They are numbered. It's numbered up here. You probably can't see. It's $55, so it's not dirt cheap, but it's got to be old. I don't even recognize this. This reissue, 2013.
Wow.
I was going to say, so $55 from the 2013 RSD record. But look at that. That is a bright, bright red, pink
Yes, it
red.
is.
Looks brand spanking new. I don't think it was ever played. There's not a sleeve scuff, nothing. It is mint condition on that. Yeah, I don't even remember this. You know what? He must have bought it from us because you can see where our old peel and stick stickers were. We used to have an old sticker. We used to hand write all of our stickers in
Thank
2013.
goodness we don't anymore.
2013. That was almost 10 years ago. And quantities obviously 3,500. That's nothing nowadays. Nowadays 13,000. 3,500. Those go instantly. This just looks like a white stripes, white blood cells, just regular black vinyl, single LP.
$18.
$18 for a pre-loved white stripes record. It's got a little insert in here too. Should I show the insert? Ooh. Oh, cool. It's got that. Is it a book? No, it's just a single.
Just a sheet, isn't it?
I don't know. No.
Ooh.
There you go. It's got all the lyrics inside. It's got who's on what instrument, which is pretty easy because it's just American Jack. $18. You want to do the next one? You want to pull one out of the hat?
I don't care. You want to hand it to me?
Sure.
What do we have here?
Ooh, that's a record store.
Oh,
They
so
only
you
have,
give me
I
one
think.
that doesn't even show anything on the
That's
front.
another
of who
white
it is.
stripes.
White stripes. It is. I can't read this.
Get behind me, Satan.
Get behind me, Satan.
And it's got the lenticular 3D front cover. You'll
Oh,
probably
is
pull it
it?
out of the sleeve, probably.
Pull it out of the sleeve. Oh.
Isn't that cool?
I don't know if it will show up on here or not, but look at that.
And she's got $50 on it, which means it's definitely out of print. I haven't seen that in a long time either. Is it on a color? It's probably on black vinyl.
Let's see.
Let's find out. 2 LP set.
2 LP.
Oh no, it's colored.
Well, you could say it's non-colored. It's white. Ooh.
I got red.
Oh, look at that.
Red and white.
Imagine that.
The lenticular cover is super cool.
So it looks like it's actually 3 sides. Oh, no, it's not. The label says other side on here.
Yeah, because it has all the track listings on A. Yeah, and the other side is just an art piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
This is really nice, heavy. Is this 180?
Definitely.
Because it's really...
Definitely 180. It's got, of course, it's a gatefold. Jack White knows how to do it. He knows how to packaging. I tell you what, he's the
This
king
stuff
of
doesn't
it.
even look like it's... If it's been played, it's been well taken care of, or it's been played maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
It's just in great shape.
It is. It's in fantastic shape. So we got $50 on that. I bet that's long out of print. It has to be. All right, I got Linkin Park Hybrid Theory.
I have that at home.
But you don't have that.
I don't.
You don't have that. So
I
this
don't.
is okay, out of print. It includes an out of print poster and original Street Team sticker, limited to 3,000. This is the record store day version of this LP. This is not your regular old Hybrid Theory. So it's got the inside lyric sheet.
Huh.
It's got the poster. It's got the LP. It's got a 10-inch.
This is the poster.
I remember these. I remember when this came out as a record store day piece.
So here's the poster. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get all this in frame, but the cool Linkin Park poster.
Oh, it's got the Street Team sticker. So it's a complete package, $40, which doesn't seem bad for an out of print record store day record.
And then you've got the 10-inch.
This record when this came out was such a huge deal in 2001. I mean, everybody in the high school parking lot was blaring this at
I
full
didn't realize
volume.
that's how long ago it came out.
Yeah, it's 20 years old.
Wow, that's amazing. So this 10-inch has a single of One Step Closer and My December.
20. I wouldn't have been in high school yet. Wait. Yeah, 2001.
No.
I would have been like either a freshman or I've been in junior high, right in there. But still,
This is a nice-
everyone was blaring this. We played the snot out of this record. That's cool.
Yeah, it is really
For
cool.
$40, you get the cool limited edition Linkin Park piece. All right, I'm gonna guess it's another record store day piece. I'm gonna give that one to you. What do we got?
We've got Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
This collection, by the way, I did not know there was so many record store day things in it. This is really cool.
This is exclusive record store day limited edition, individually numbered.
In shrink too.
In
Whoever owned
shrink.
it, they didn't even take it out of the shrink.
The number of the
Oh,
album
it's
is
hand
actually
numbered.
hand numbered within a heart.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, so this is number 692.
That's some of the stuff they just don't do anymore because the quantities are so high. They don't do as much hand numbering as they used to.
This says it includes a CD. So let's.
Oh, I see it's on colored vinyl too.
It is on yellow. Here is a free download, which I'm not sure probably is
May or may not have expired.
the CD. And the,
Who needs this download if you got the CD?
right.
That's cool.
So this is the release on vinyl for the first time since 1983.
They did reissue it after this. I don't know what record store day this is from. It says 2013. Could it be that old? Yes, it could be. Absolutely.
I should have gotten into record store days a lot sooner than I
Aren't
did.
these cool releases?
Yeah,
There
they
was a
really
lot of
are.
great stuff that came out over the years. All the old. And we also, funny happenings, talking about this. We have a record store day vault over on our website, guys, that has hundreds of old record store day records that we have left over from all the years.
Right.
Going way back.
I
So-
don't remember how far they go back.
Over 11 years, I think. I've been doing record store day for over 10 years, 11 years.
What was the first year of record store day?
I don't
You
know.
know?
Look it up. I'll tell you what, there weren't many releases. I mean, there was maybe a dozen. Very few
Really?
releases. Yeah. I didn't get big it took a couple years for it to catch on.
Let's see if I can find out here. 2008.
2008.
April 19th, 2008. Wow.
It took a couple, like I said, probably by 2010, it really started coming on strong.
What you got there?
I got another Joan Jett and the Blackhearts record store day release. This one's $20. It's on pink vinyl. Another hand numbered in the heart here.
What year was this one from? Did you say?
I'm not sure. Oh, look at that
Oh my
translucent
gosh.
pink. It just like glows.
2014.
24. So these are probably the next. They were kind of going
And
through.
this
them,
one
right?
actually is within a black heart.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
it's a good thing.
Numbered.
Good thought.
I don't see that it says how many.
They weren't.
This-
It doesn't say how many were numbered to.
No.
All right.
Not that I can find on here.
We'll throw that back in this.
That's pretty cool.
I'm sure you go to the website, to Record Store Day site. They'll give you all the info on it. They keep a great library of all
Yeah.
the past releases on there.
They do.
They do.
Recordstoreday.com.
They do a great job.
And I think you have to spell it. Can you do RSD.com or do you have to spell it out? I can't remember.
I don't know. Good question.
This one we get in once in a while.
Yeah, but this one's got some scratches on the one side.
Oh.
It says, my mom's note says, plays through.
Ooh.
It says, as is plays through, but it's $9. It's not very expensive. So yeah, the one side does have some scratches that are going to click. But the other side looks like brand new. This is just a Cage the Elephant Mellophobia for $9. For that, you can just hang it on your wall. If you're a Cage the Elephant fan, you can just throw that up on your wall as a gift. It has an inner lyric sheet. Cover's in nice shape.
Yeah, it is.
Want to do Badlands Halsey?
Badlands Halsey.
Halsey Badlands, her
Yeah.
solo.
So this is from 2015. I don't see that it's a Record Store Day release or anything.
No, I think we're getting through into some regular stuff now. Gatefold.
Oh, nice.
This was a real popular record back in 15. It was a female vocal pop kind of stuff. No, I shouldn't even say pop. It's like darker than that. It's more. It's not Katy Perry, but it's it's catchy. It's catchy stuff. Look at that color. That is awesome. I don't think they were colored forever. I think the first batch was colored. Yeah, because this is 2025. So I think that pink is limited because I think they went to black after that.
Okay.
Someone must have bought it right off the bat. Next up, Coldplay. This is Coldplay. What's the name of this one? What's the price there? Coldplay Ghost Stories on black vinyl. What stickers she got on that?
15.
This record looks brand new. It looks unplayed. Although the cover's got a little bit of wear on the edges. A little bit of spine wear. $15?
A little bit of edge wear here. Yeah, $15.
That's cheap.
So, I mean, it's not in the worst condition.
It's not in the worst shape, but it's
for
got those
$15.
a few scratches and dents. If you're a Coldplay fan and you don't have this one, it's a good time to pick that up. Get it pretty low. Florence and the Machine Lungs. I just got these back in stock new.
We did, yes.
But this one's $15. They're more than that now, guys. $15. Record looks like new.
Sleeves.
But you know it's 130 gram. It's not even 180 gram.
Oh, wow.
They just had an anniversary on this record. I think it was the 10th. It's got to be the 10th anniversary, right? Yeah, 2010. So they just had an anniversary. So there's actually a deluxe anniversary version of this. And then there's the regular single LP. I don't know if the new single LP is 180 gram. I don't know that yet.
Hey, did we get the reissue of Curtis Mayfield's Superfly on red vinyl? I thought.
I feel like we did.
I think
we did.
I don't even have our website open here. So.
Yeah, it was Curtis Mayfield Superfly. I think I did. The question is, do I have them still?
Right.
That's always the question. All right, Gatefold with book. So this must be a kind of an earlier. Lord had this big breakthrough album. I don't remember them all having a book though. It's $28, single LP with a book. Album looks brand new. Yeah, there's no scratches or anything on that. The book is big though.
It says we have Superfly on red vinyl for $23.
We got a bunch of them still.
Yeah.
So yes, the answer is yes, we do still have that Superfly. It came out for Start Your Ear Off Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got those.
So that's toadhallonline.com, or you can give us a call to order it if you are interested.
And I think those are sold out everywhere too. We still got it. Because I remember they were selling really well, and I
Yeah.
just bought a bunch of them. Anyway, Lord Pure Heroin back in stock. Or used, I should say. Churches. I sold a lot of these too. $17 for a used copy of this one. Black vinyl. Looks brand new. There's some catchy tunes on there. If you like MGMT, if you like... They're on Glassnote, which is Mumford & Sons label. But if you like that electro poppy, catchy indie stuff...
Well, maybe we'll have to listen to it today.
This is a great record.
We've got some good stuff to listen to that I'm not real familiar with.
Yeah, we'll be listening. We'll be jamming on this stuff
Yeah.
all day today.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna put Churches right out here. Sia, with her signature haircut. Records like brand new, single LP. There's a little goodie in here too.
Ooh.
It's $14. It's got. Oh, it's just a single, like a lyric sheet. I think it's a beautiful. Yeah, that comes up.
A booklet or whatever.
Yeah.
Are the lyrics on there, or what's on
No,
the
it's a
writing
lyric
on there?
sheet. It's a lyric sheet, and it looks like people spoofing her haircut.
Oh yeah, it sure does.
She has that. Everyone who sent photos in of the hair.
I want to see Nick with that hair on.
Might be a little too late now. $14. I think our time's passed on that one.
No, I mean a wig.
A wig? Yeah, the wig.
Grab a wig. What you got there?
The Antlers Hospice.
Antlers.
So this is one of my indie favorites. This is one of those records that one of my buddies turned me on to a long time ago. This record is not new. Record's in really good shape. It's like the record's like new. It's from 2009.
So what kind of music is this?
Indie. If you like Bon Iver, if you like sad, slow, sort of depressing indie rock.
Like emo?
No, not upbeat. Like
Okay.
Bon Iver is as close as you're gonna get.
Okay.
And it's not expensive. $20. But this record is definitely out of print. I haven't seen it in a long time. I mean, the record's called Hospice.
Right.
I mean, we're not talking about a real uplifting record. But if you got some stuff going on, you know, it's a good record to kind of get you through some sad times. It's got the little picture sleeve. Unfortunately, it's torn here at the bottom. But, no, I definitely give this record a spin back in the day.
More stuff to listen to unless it sells.
All right, Washed Out. Dream Pop. You know anything about this record?
No.
All right, so you ever watch the TV show Portlandia
No.
on FC or FX?
No.
Their intro song for that show is on this record.
And who is this?
Washed Out. It's dream pop music, which became real popular in the late 2000s, in the 2010s, I should say. This is from 2010. Right around
Pop.
Dream Pop. So this Washed Out, Sea Pony, that's all West Coast, not ambient, but really dreamy, psychedelic-y kind of indie rock. They all kind of sound the same. They have a certain sound. So like Washington, Oregon, Northern California, all the music came from there. A lot of bands that sounded the same. They had a big movement going on. But this, like I said, this one has the song that was from Portlandia.
Every time I think I'm learning some different genres, he throws another one at me.
Well, you know how it
Dream
is.
pop.
And sometimes there's certain towns or areas that have a certain sound that comes out of a certain time. And this is kind of one of them. And this is probably one of the better ones to start with. $20. Washed Out, Life of Leisure. Check out Dream Pop if you like it. She's just swimming in Mexico. Looks like.
Wish I was
She's got
swimming
her.
in Mexico right
Me
now.
too. It looks good, doesn't it?
Well, could be a little sunnier on this, but
Yeah. All right. Philip Glass. $20. Music on vinyl. Classical. Well, I guess it's classical. I guess Philip Glass is classical. I don't really file Philip Glass as classical. But I guess all the instrumentation is classical instrumentation. It's just like modern day classical, I guess. Anyway, $20. It's an import. Music on vinyl, which means you're probably never going to find another one, at least in America.
2014 is when this was released.
It's way out of print.
Originally released in 1982. Really like this cover. I like the back. I like. Just
You like the
gives me
art?
that Frank Lloyd Wright
Yeah.
feeling with the back of the cover.
Glassworks was intended to introduce my music to a more general audience than had been familiar with it up till then. Thanks for that's what Philip Glass said. It's on 180 gram, but like I said, it is music on vinyl. It is imported. They don't do this kind of packaging anymore. This is old school.
Really nice.
This is how I used to get my music on vinyl stuff. Oh, and it's like brand new, of course. You don't want a Philip Glass record that has any scratches on it because it's classical. Or piano, I should say. I hate classical because then everyone thinks they're like big orchestras and big, it's not like that.
Classical, think of Beethoven. Bach,
Yeah, no,
Wagner.
we're talking about piano. We're talking really kind of chill stuff. So.
Oh, that's a cool record rack over there. See, I've been gone and I just looked over there and we've got this really cool record rack sitting.
I'd say you could go grab it, but you'd have to put your mic down. The Go Team Thunder Lightning Strike, $40, so it'd be $28 after a discount. The cover's got a little thing
Is
on
it
it.
import? It feels like it is. No.
Look at that.
Wow.
That is awesome. The Go Team. Obviously, this is
Go
way out of
Team.
print.
Thunder Lightning Strike.
It's got a few little scuffs on it. It's not perfect, but it's easily VG plus.
And the cover is kind of
Yeah, VG.
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe.
VG cover, VG plus record. It's not perfect, but it'll definitely play. It'll definitely fill a hole in the collection.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting down there, guys. We're getting down there. Want to do this one? This should sell pretty quick.
Here. Oh, Taylor Swift, 1989. Whoops, sorry. This is from
2LP.
2014. It's 2LP. We actually have this
already?
brand new in stock, or we did before I was out.
Yeah, I think they're gone.
They're gone.
When we get Taylor Swift records, they sell out in like a
Yeah.
day.
So this just looks like a regular
2LP.
2LP black vinyl.
Does your record look good?
And my record, yes, it looks
Yeah, mine looks good.
excellent.
Mine
It's
looks
definitely
perfect.
a mint minus.
Yep, definitely mint minus here. Jacket has a few little scuffs on it. It's got a little dog ear here. Probably VG plus.
Plus on the
It's not perfect, but it's not bad either. Do you know anything about this record? You ever listen to this record?
No.
So, Max Martin. You know who Max Martin is?
No.
Have you talked about Max Martin yet on the show?
Oh, Jesse said it's minimal classical.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay.
Okay, so Max Martin is this genius hit maker who lives over in Scandinavia, and he wrote like "Baby One More Time" for Britney Spears. He wrote a bunch of NSYNC songs, a bunch of Backstreet Boys songs. I mean, he has I think he has the most #1 hits. Over #2 is like Paul McCartney. So no one knows who this guy
being
is.
the writer.
He writes the songs, and then they go in. So this
Oh, and he actually
record.
produced on
This record is executive produced by Max Martin, this record was huge. It had Blank Space on it, had Shake It Off on it, had Bad Blood on it. And you wonder where all that genius comes from. And it's from this amazing hitmaker over in Scandinavia. Your motherland.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool. I have a lot of respect for songwriters out there that can do that and do it
Yeah.
over decades, not just in the 2000s, but from the 90s forward is amazing.
Yeah.
So, and for Taylor Swift to work with him, obviously that's going to bode well for her long term. Obviously, as it has. I mean, she's made a couple records after this, so she doesn't need any more help. She's a hit all by herself.
And he is from Sweden.
Sweden, yep. Really cool dude. Really cool. If you're interested in looking at hit makers or #1s, or if you're into the pop charts, just Google Max Martin and kind of dig around. Look at his bio. It's really cool stuff.
His real name is Carl Martin Sandberg.
That's really like an American name for being from Sweden. I figured it'd be a little bit
Carl
more
with a
like.
K, so that's more Swedish.
Yeah, that's true.
Sandberg's it's got that Scandi name going on there.
Okay, do you remember when Lady Gaga first hit the scene? And everyone kind of thought she was like a dance. She kind of like was a dance pop thing, but now she's totally changed her look, hasn't she? Remember, she used to use these goofy costumes, and she was like trying to shock factor.
I really wanted to see
$20 for the
in
fame.
concert back before this COVID stuff.
Yeah. So this one's got Just Dance, Paparazzi, Poker Face, Love Game,
We have.
Fame, Starstruck. This is a huge breakthrough record for her.
She's got that one album we have that. Did she do a duo with
Tony
Tony
Bennett.
Bennett? Yeah, which I think we have.
So obviously,
This
once she
one here.
matured, she's definitely turned away from the shock and more into like her talent is starting to really show through.
If I'm not mistaken, and I may be because trying to pull stuff back out of the, back there. Wasn't she trained? Didn't she go to one of the big music schools?
I think she did. Juilliard.
Plays classical piano.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I mean, she's got that definite background, if I'm thinking of the right person.
Yeah, she definitely changed her image, but she has the talent. Did you see?
Yeah.
Did you see the movie A Star Is Born?
The
new
newest one.
Yes, because she is
Yes.
the main. I mean,
I think I've seen all 4 versions.
I think when she did that, I mean, even before that, the Tony Bennett thing happened. Then she kind of did that, and she's kind of grown into this. I hate to say Barbara Streisand.
Oh,
or
don't say that.
Or like, I don't know who else. I guess Madonna, but Madonna never. She had that shock factor, and then she never really. She didn't really grow out of it. Was Lady Gaga had the shock thing going on, and she's totally changed into like a not Nora Jones, but like a more respected jazz vocalist. So I give a lot of props for Lady Gaga. If you didn't respect her, you got to look at her late stuff. All right, Arctic Monkeys, AM, $20. This whole album is fire. This was my favorite record of 2013, guys. So if you haven't heard of it or if you haven't checked it out, if you like the Black Keys, funny story about this record, the Arctic Monkeys opened for the Black Keys in this era. So this would have been Black Keys Brothers, Black Keys El Camino era. They were on tour with them. And would you know, their next record has a lot of that Black Keys influence on it. And it is by far their best record.
And we do sell they sell out.
Oh, we sell
when we
these
get 'em new, they
still.
sell
And it's almost, we're coming up on 10 years old on this thing. I was lucky enough to see them on this tour. I brought my little sister with to see Arctic Monkeys on this tour.
Cool.
So that was pretty cool. But yeah, check it out. $20. I got a used one. Lana Del Rey, Born to Die, $16. That's just a regular Born to Die reissue. Like new vinyl. Her records are never expensive, but they're even cheaper when you get them pre-owned.
Yeah.
$16.
We have a couple of hers in stock, new.
Yeah.
A couple different titles.
M83, if you like, well, speaking of Daft Punk, kind of electro indie rock. $18 single LP. This, and I think this record's out of print, guys. I don't think I can get these anymore. Woo!
Ooh.
I caught it. Single LP record is like new.
So it looks like it was 2015. It was originally put out in 2007. And then...
I think that's recording dates. Oh, yeah, recording. Yeah, 07 and 15.
In 15, okay.
Because I don't think in 07 there was probably much on vinyl. Maybe it was.
Oh, that's true. But
they're kind of in the dead period there.
There goes the crate. What do we have
Bob
here?
Marley. I'll let you take that one. It's $18.
So we've got Bob Marley, the best of Bob Marley and the Wheelers, $18. Let's see if there's anything special about it here.
Single LP.
Single LP. It's on
Legend is the greatest hits record.
That's a good one. I've got it on CD. I don't have it on vinyl.
$18.
So we've got yep. Minus. There's one little. That's not a scuff. It's a
hair. Is this love? No woman, no cry. Could you be loved? Three little birds. Buffalo soldier. Get up, stand up, stir it up. One love. I shot the sheriff. Waiting in vain. Redemption song. Satisfy my soul. Exodus and jamming. I know. I can listen. I hear every one of those songs when you say the title. You instantly know it.
I've listened to it so many times. I just love it.
Yeah. Everyone's got to have a Bill Marley in the collection. The last one we got for you today is Purity Ring. $17. More of that early 2000s, like with the antlers and the $18. Single LP. It is on black vinyl. It is like new. It's very clean. So if you see any of these used records that we just went through and you want them, give us a call in about 10 minutes. give us a little time to get resituated for the day. We will pull them. We have $7 flat rate shipping. So if you see something on our website and you want to include any of these, it's still $7 flat rate.
Phone number?
Our phone number is 815-226-1259.
Website?
ToadHallOnline.com.
I was testing them.
Facebook, Instagram is both Rockford Toad Hall. Annette's back. We're back. Snow's melting.
Yes.
We're feeling good. If you are local, be sure to get in. We are doing a large clearance on used equipment.
Yes, I see that.
Our store is overflowing with quality used equipment. We also have a discount room next door, which we are liquidating in the next 30 days.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
A lot of stuff we are selling dirt cheap. I have working turntables over there starting at $30.
Nice.
I've got a lot of higher end speakers like JBLs that maybe one of the woofers is gone or has a little rattle.
Yeah.
I've got an Advent that one of the woofers is frozen, but they've been refoamed. We're talking about $400 speakers that there's something a little wrong with them, $100. Or little speakers, $20. Working big and louds for $100. I mean, I've got working tables.
I'll have to go over there and see what's
It's
happening.
crazy. There's receivers, there's tape decks, there's a lot of speakers. So yeah, we're doing a lot of clearance right now to make room for a future expansion, which is going to be exciting. But
Yes,
we're a ways from that yet. So thanks so much for watching. I should have a MoFi Minute for you Friday and a new vinyl roundup for you Saturday. As
Thanks,
long as